What's going on, and welcome to the Knightmans channel. What we got today, as you can see on the screen, we've got Red Dead Redemption number 2. Now it's been like a year and a bit since I've got this game, and it's been in its cover for that whole time. Now the reason for that is because I've just been so busy, and this game is like a 100-hour game to pretty much get that platinum on. So I've always been a little bit too scared to get into it because it's a huge platinum to try and get. However, it is the start of 2020. It is January, mid in that month, and yeah, let's just crack into it and see if any of the updates have made it any good. I heard it's like one of the best games, and people don't know why it didn't get Game of the Year, because I think that was the year that God of War got it, I'm pretty sure. But let's just dive into it. It's about time to finally crack on with it, and yeah, we're pretty much just going to show you the first half an hour. Now if you've jammed this back in 2019, you're going to see it from the start with all the new changes in there for all the updates. I've just recently done an update now, and I have not played this game yet, and I'm super excited because I love the first game. It was one of the best games I've ever played. It's quite up there compared to like The Witcher and God of War, stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited. So I'm going to jam the first half an hour here, and you can see my reaction to this game in 2020. So without further ado, I think let's go into the story. Yeah, I'm super excited. Here we go. Let's go. Pew, pew. Oh, I'm so glad. The trophies, though, apparently there's 4 missable trophies through the first chapter 1 to chapter 4. So just make sure you check the trophy guide for that. I definitely have, because I don't want to miss them. Definitely. The main thing is to make a lot of saves, I think, at different points. So if you need, you can go back and do it. So definitely keep a save at the start of chapter 2, maybe chapter 3 and chapter 4, and just keep them off to the side, because just in case you miss it, you can always go back there with no dramas. I guess you can always just restart the game anyway, but if you don't want to miss them and you want to do it in one playthrough, then I guess it's best to do it. Now I heard this game is a beast of a game, so it's probably taken a little bit of while to load up. Maybe if it was a PS5, then it would be boom, loaded up already. But yeah, no, I'm super excited to get into it. Boom, there it is. Red Dead Redemption 2. Oof. I've simply been dreading this game. I have, it's true. A bit of a snowstorm. Yeah, that looks cold as anything.
Abigail
How
says he's
heinous would that
dying,
be?
Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place
There he
where
is.
we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on!
Come on! Come on! Oof. Couldn't imagine it these days. Being that cold. Damn. Alright. Oh, the story, set the story up. Chapter 1. Coulter, alright.
Bring him in here!
Still, it would be cold in that house. Better than
Miss
what they're in,
Gaskell,
though, surely.
Get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
There we go, take charge.
Dave's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
2
First
coins.
of all, you're going to
for
stay
the ferryman.
here, and you were going to get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're going to ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have.
Just relax,
Listen.
man. Get
Listen to me,
warm.
all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days.
Oh, shit.
I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it gladly. But we're gonna ride out, and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm.
Good speech.
Stay
Good speech.
strong. Stay with me.
With me.
We ain't done yet. Come on,
It's a
Arthur.
heavy accent.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey,
Alright. See
I
the
ain't
snow.
had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Oof, look at that weather. Alright, let's go.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. Bye.
There we go.
We need you
Alright, now we're playing.
Okay.
Alright. Look at that snow. It looks so good.
All right.
You gallop.
Let's head out.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have
press
to
X
try.
match speed, all right.
Stay close and we'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2
Damn,
days
this
or more
environment
like this
is
now.
good.
Oh, it has to blow over soon.
Alright. Here we go.
Careful over this bridge here.
Alright, still a little detour, I think. Let's go. Let's get marching.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get
Oh, no
those
more.
people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only
Sure
one
thing.
I can rely on to stay strong right now. Hey, I think I see something up the path.
Oh, here we go. What we got?
You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davey
Alright, I'm
doing?
gonna go
I
see some
didn't make
people.
it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davey was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah.
And Mac.
Alright, now I
Sean,
think with these
you don't
trophies
know
to start off, or all the way
why
through, I think you need to be
business.
good. And if you do anything dishonest, I think you need to reload your last save point straight away. Can't do anything bad.
Ask him if he's seen
That's if you're going for trophies though. If you're not, then go hard.
Have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
Alright, here we go.
Sir!
You sure about this, Micah?
Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else?
Old mining camp back up the hill.
Huddled around a fire. Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Here we go, there it is. Wonder what we're gonna do. Surely not down this hill.
Okay. Let's head down there.
There we go. Get down there. Outfit displayed in the lower left corner. Alright, I see it. It's not full though. Because of this weather.
Let's hitch up here.
Oh, sorry mate. Approach the hitching post. Alright. There we go. Does sound like a bit of a party's going on.
We don't want to scare these folks.
Oh. There you go, hurry up then. Come on, you old man. Let's go.
Sounds like quite the party.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left and stay low, both of you.
Alright.
Arthur, take
Let's get
cover
in
in
here.
that shed over there.
Yeah, I'm going. Here we go. Hopefully nothing happens. Actually, I want something to happen, actually. Keep me entertained.
Hello?
Shut up, Billy.
Excuse me? Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur.
need
Uh-oh.
some
There's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, but
Alright, here we go. Got our weapon out. Let's keep it.
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much. Please, I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn Dutch Vanderlyn. Yeah, look out, there's more to
Here we go. Okay, bit of action going on. Why just shoot his head off?
Goddamn bastards, you're dead now!
Oh, he is bad. I didn't think he was that bad. Oh, it was good. Sorry. Let's get him. Sorry, mate.
See him, Arthur!
Got him!
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here! Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Alright, let's go. Alright. Nice little shootout there.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials.
Alrighty.
Food, medicine, whiskey.
Nothing here. We're looking pretty good stuff here. Let's climb up to that. Let's have a little look.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Alright, I need some strength. Where? Have to open your... Okay. Yes, so let's eat it.
Place is dry,
Alrighty.
warm. We can maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Anything else I can take? Alright, yep, here we go. Anything else? Come on.
Looks like the poor bastard was married, too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down. I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking. Grab anything you think we can use, then meet me out here.
Alright, that's it. Let's go.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
Alright, let's get to this barn. Jeez, it is a lizard out there. Surely this will be way warmer than the other place. Oh!
Bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck!
Oh, fist fight. Here we go.
What's going on?
Now, this guy just jumped me!
Oh, did he now?
Oh! Get out of here. I don't need your help.
Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
Eat him!
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Alright. Thank
Well,
you.
I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything.
Spear.
Get the hell out of here. Go.
Here we go. We've done the good deed. Let's go bring this horse. Oh, let's pick up my gun again. Can't leave there. Here we go. Alright. Thank you. There's my hat. Okay.
Whoa, now, easy there. Easy.
There you go. Get him.
Good boy.
Thank you. New horse. On the horse, get its trust and prove its attributes. Alright, let's get a good horse going on. Alright, let's go.
You let him go, huh? Saw the little bastard scurrying off.
Yeah. Figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a
You're a good
decent
man.
horse. You should keep him. You need to hitch
I
him.
will.
He's already skittish.
Get away from me!
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
What's this happening?
Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
Jeez.
Doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool!
Oh.
Miss. Now, it is going to be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss.
Put their fire out.
Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now.
Oof, they went up quick.
Oh.
It's a good little place too.
You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago, and my husband,
Oh,
Miss, you are safe
no.
now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay.
they're bad man.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler,
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie
What
Adler,
is that name?
Mrs.
There we go. Sandy.
He was my husband.
Oh. Da-da-da! Alright. Good way to start it off. Da 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 da.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch.
Take it easy.
Hey, everybody, Dutch is
It's
back!
Dutch.
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about. Apparently, scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we
Dutch?
found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink
Yeah,
or
get
something.
out of the blizzard.
And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now.
Very
They
good.
turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're
Damn.
over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
All right.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
fine, Abigail. And you?
Abigail.
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape
He
again.
ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Abigail.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There we go. Heaps of cutscenes. Yeah, Blizzard's still here too.
Smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
Alrighty, I think that's going to do it for us today. It's cracking on into that 30-minute mark. Okay, let's just gauge our thoughts and reactions so far. So it's, in terms of the story-wise, it's very rich, and they're really building it up with all these long cutscenes. In a way, like, you expect that from this sort of game. Like, you know, there's probably a bit of this and a bit of that in terms of cutscenes and gameplay just smashed in together, just to really build that character, build that picture. And I think that's what makes, I guess, a good storytelling game. And I'm all about those storytelling games, as I like to be, you know, definitely immersed in that story and in that environment. So I think so far they've done an awesome job with setting these characters up, with setting these cutscenes up. Taking that homestead was pretty cool, showing you how to do the gun mechanics, how to do the horse mechanics, that sort of stuff. I know you can put probably about 7 hours into this and not really get through a lot of it, because it's that huge. So, you know, my expectations for this game is it's going to be a big game. It's going to be pretty long. It's a game that I'm probably going to be doing offline as well as online. I'm going to do a little bit of both, just to kind of get there, because this game, as I said, can be up to 100 even more hours put into it to get this platinum trophy. But so far, you know, I'm going to give it a Knightmans score of let's go 9 out of 10 for the Knightmans score to kick it off, which is very high up there, but that's because I got high expectations of the game. Probably would have bumped it up maybe a little bit more if I could probably have a little bit more of the gameplay mixed in there, as there was probably more cutscenes and gameplay. But hey, I still think that's a very solid score, and I'm only going to increase that as I go through. Who knows, it could be a 10 out of 10 when we do the review for this, if we finally get the platinum trophy. But I'm expecting big things from this game. If you're a trophy hunter like me, you definitely have to look at what trophies need to do through the first 4 chapters, as some of them are missable, and then look at what you can do to help you throughout the game, make it easier, like hitting like the gold bars, and like making sure you get the gold stars, all of them, or apparently it's like, I think it's like 90 out of 100 and something, or something like that. But look at what's going to make it easier through the early stages, definitely throughout the missions, like what extra stuff you need to do so you don't have to replay them, because it's easy on your first playthrough apparently, but stuff like that. But so far that's a pretty high score, 9. Definitely going to sink my teeth into this over the next couple of months, I'm going to say, but it's going to be a good time when I get this platinum. And yeah, but apart from that, if you enjoyed this trailer, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, hit the Knightsman channel, because we're all about reactions for movies, for games, for entertainment sort of things. So if you like those sort of videos, then definitely hit that subscribe button, join the Knightsman family, and hit that bell notification, because that's going to let you know when we drop new videos out there. And comment down below if you've clocked this game, if you've got a platinum trophy from this game, or if you're currently playing it and and if you're enjoying it. So it'd be good to get that interaction between the fellow Knightsmen. But apart from that, have a great day or night wherever you're from in this big wide world, and that is Knightsman out until the next trailer. Cha-ching.